Hello everyone, in today's video we are going to discuss about the plagiarism, which is the unforgivable crime. Most of the researchers or academicians didn't know this or notice this or they are doing this. So if you are doing a plagiarism, it is an unforgivable crime. In this video we are going to see what is plagiarism, types of plagiarism, and what are the consequences happen if you do plagiarism, and what are the preventing cases of the plagiarism and the consequences of the plagiarism, and to the conclusion. Let's begin the video without any delay. So first thing, what is plagiarism? This topic we had discussed in many of the videos, but this video is going to detailedly explain you about what is plagiarism. Plagiarism is the act of taking someone else's work or ideas without giving them a proper credit. So we are doing a crime because we are thefting some others' ideas or their knowledge. Plagiarism is a form of academic dishonesty and can be lead to an expulsion from school or loss of a job. So it is important, guys, to know that you have to be aware of the rules and regulations surrounding plagiarism in order to avoid it. So let us know about the types of plagiarism. What are the types of plagiarism? Do you know? Let me explain you. There are several types of plagiarism such as direct, indirect, mosaic, self-plagiarism. Let us see the difference between the direct and the indirect and the self-plagiarism. Direct plagiarism is when a person copies another person's work word for word without giving credit. Mosaic plagiarism is when a person takes pieces of another person's work and rearranges them without giving credit. And the self-plagiarism is when a person reuses their own work without giving credits. This type of plagiarism is often overlooked, but it is still considered plagiarism and can have serious consequences. So now we had discussed about the types of plagiarism. Now let us see what are the consequences happen if we do plagiarism. Plagiarism can have serious consequences as discussed in the previous slide, in which includes expulsion from school or loss of a job. Schools and universities have strict rules and regulations regarding this plagiarism, and any violation can lead to serious disciplinary action. So in addition, plagiarism can be damaging to person's reputation and credibility. So it is important to be aware of the rules and regulations surrounding plagiarism in order to avoid it. So how can we prevent plagiarism? Let us know about it. It is important to be aware of the rules and regulations. So again I am saying that it is important to aware of the rules and regulations of your own universities, schools, or any other place. There are several ways to prevent plagiarism, such as you have to cite sources, and paraphrasing and using quotation marks. So there are several tools for paraphrasing and citing, and the best ever tool which I recommend is the Grammar, which will be a paid tool, but it is easier or more suitable for researchers to do paraphrasing. It is also to be important to aware of the potential consequences of plagiarism. If a person is found to be a plagiarizing, it can have a serious consequences such as expulsion from school or loss of a job. So let us know about the consequences of plagiarism. Already we had seen it, but plagiarism can be damaging to a person's reputation and credibility, as we discussed the previous slide. So let us move on to the conclusion. Plagiarism is a serious issue that can have serious consequences. So it is important to aware of the rules and regulations surrounding plagiarism in order to avoid it. So as discussed above, there are several ways to prevent plagiarism, such as paraphrasing, citing and quotation marks, and also it is important to be aware of the potential consequences of plagiarism. If a person found to be plagiarized, it can have some serious consequences and many consequences. So I think this video will be more helpful for you, and you had known about the types of plagiarism and the methods of preventing it, and also the consequences happen when you do plagiarism. So if you have any other doubts or queries regarding this, you can comment us below or mail us through our mail ID, or else you can visit our website which is displayed here. If you have any other queries or doubts, you can also visit our social media pages which will be more helpful for you. So thanks for watching, guys. And at last, I wish to say that the plagiarism is the unforgivable crime. So guys, if you are a researcher or an academician or any other, please avoid plagiarism while writing research papers, because plagiarism, the unforgivable crime. Hello everyone. International Scientific Research and Publications is providing innovation awards. Let us know who can nominate for the awards. Universities, colleges, higher educational institutions, schools, coaching institutes, academics and research scholars, corporate and industry, international organizations and associations, consultants, startups, etc. If you have any other doubts or queries, you can contact us through this WhatsApp number or mail us through this mail ID. Thanks for watching. Academy